While all this is going on, life still happens.
Life goes on as well as death.
It's a grim reality that's not always easy to talk about. Death and saying goodbye to someone we love.
I've been a funeral director for 25 years now.
Andre Thompson has decades of experience in the funeral business and says he knew there'd be changes when the coronavirus hit the United States.
The guidelines is kind of ambiguous at this point.
The new reality that everyone is facing.
The Funeral Directors Association released guidance last week based on federal recommendations on mass gatherings, which include visitations and funerals. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention suggests no more than 50 people attend funerals until May, and the White House is urging gatherings be limited to 10 people through the end of the month. People who are most at risk for severe complications from COVID-19 are encouraged to stay home.
So we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place as to what quantity are we going to serve our families.
You're always concerned about the families. You're always concerned about your own family.
Michael Post and his wife own a family-run funeral home in Manassas and says he's making decisions about the amount of people who can attend a service case by case. Now, are you all doing anything differently?
We put in place the technology in order to live stream and record.
The one thing that I will say about Mom is her love.
Post says virtual interactions like these are important, now more than ever, to help limit the number of people in the chapel. Both he and Thompson are changing the ways they're interacting with families while still showing compassion and doing their parts to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
It's as simple as when they come in the front door, you would shake their hand, you would, give them a hug if you know them. None of that happens now.
We're asking for their understanding as we try to understand and we know what they're going through.
As we all get through this together. Michael Quander, WUSA 9.